Hi, everybody. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite girl, Ruby Britt. And I'm welcome. Happy New Year. This is my first live of the year. It's 2025. And what we doing, y'all? What we doing? It's a new year. I can't believe it. Time going by fast. Time don't wait on nobody. Hold on. I need to give me some ice. And I'm about to do a video about street dudes. Hey girl, I miss you so much. I'm about to do a video about street dudes. Now, disclaimer, I'm not promoting this. I'm not promoting street dude life. I'm not telling y'all to go do this. I'm just gonna give y'all the pros and cons, the things about street dudes that I've observed, I grew up seeing, I've been around, my friends dated, my peeps dated, my peeps, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I always was a goody two-shoes girl because, I don't know, I just never, I guess because I wasn't raised to be a gold digger, so I wasn't really fixated on the boys with money. I told y'all know my story. I went to Bob the Builder route. So I wasn't really looking at the dudes with money. I should have been. I wasn't looking at the dudes with money and stuff because I didn't have that mindset. I had the little girl Disney puppy love mindset. Probably the right mindset a young girl should have anyway, right? I guess. So I need to get some ice and water real quick. Hold on. This gonna be good, y'all. It's gonna be good. I need some ice. So first, well, I have had experience with a street dude once in my life, and that was it. After that story, you know, I did that, and it was ghetto. It was a double hell no, and it wouldn't get it. So I'm gonna start with the pros. I had to write it down, y'all. So the pros are, like I said, y'all, this is not no video to convince y'all to go get a D-boy, to go get somebody who robbed and murk and steal. And, you know, I'm not telling y'all to do that. Don't do that, please. You don't want to be, you don't want to be involved in that crap. Trust me, you just don't. So, all right. So the pros is this. They're intelligent. The guys normally are very, very smart guys, especially like growing up in school. I know a lot of the boys that ended up going a different path. They were all like straight A students. They passed all their tests and stuff. They were real. They could draw. They could play sports good. They could rap. They could dance. Like, these boys were talented. And I didn't write that, but I should have. Intelligent and very talented. And it's just so sad how they are always end up going the wrong route. So they be smart boys, real smart. Next, they're protective. So they normally got that stuff on them. Okay, they got the strap on them. They normally got some on them with some form of protection, right? And they're protective, so they not gonna let nothing happen to you for the most part. Now, some of them can be a little janky, like if they grew up with a lot of time, they be protective too, because sometimes they mamas, if you listen to their story and they tell you they mamas was either crackheads or their mama wasn't protected or something. So a lot of time they become real protective over women. Like, you riding and hanging with them now. It could be a little dangerous, but they ain't gonna let nothing happen to you because they got that strap on them and they gonna get the busting and stuff to go down. I'm not saying ride with them and put yourself in that situation, but I'm just saying they're protective. So I know the one guy I dated, I went around him and his friend one time. When I tell y'all, that place I was at looked like they was about to go and go to the war and go to Iraq or something, it was like I had all type of straps I've never seen before. I'm like, me and my friend was so nervous. We like, girl, I'm scared. Our sheltered ass ain't got no business. You ain't got no business being with dudes like that. That they like sheltered, naive girls like that because they know we don't know no better. But it took me one time to learn. But it looked like him and his people was about to go. Child, whew. I ain't never seen so much of it. Okay, so next. Money management. So a lot of them, they make a lot of money because they get the fast money lifestyle, right? They wait, what did Mickey say? Some girls like dating Jason from Camp Crystal Lake. I don't know what that is, boo. You know I don't watch TV. So money management. They good with money because of the activities they do to make a lot of money. So a lot of time they know how to manage money real good and put money here, put money there, take it there, flip this, do that, do this, do that. They got that naturally because they learn how to do that in the streets, right? Next, they good with math and good with numbers. And it's sad because if they really apply themselves, like they could be like accountants and stuff like that because they be like human calculators for real. Like them numbers, math be math the fast in their head. They know how to do it quick. I don't know how they do it, but they do it. They do it good. They good with the math and numbers and all that stuff. Number 5, they're fast thinkers, quick thinkers. So because they in the streets a lot, they always on watch your back mode. They quick think with everything. If you bring a problem to them or you tell an issue, they know how to solve stuff quick. They good with problem solving too. They really, really, really good at that. Number 6, they fun, lit, and they be outside. So when you with them dudes like that, they gonna have you here, there, everywhere. Especially in today's world, not today's world. Probably back in the day too, dudes was doing all that fly out stuff. But I think they was doing that. It wasn't so out there like that. Like now, we know what they be doing now because it's social media and stuff. But back then, they was flying out too probably. But they be outside. They be in the strip club. They don't come home at 2, 3 in the morning. They got a bunch of women. That's part of the cons. I ain't gonna get to that part. But they be outside. They are fun though. I know when I used to be with my friend and her dude. Man, we used to have so much fun. They pay for everything. All they friends got money. So this why my ex didn't want me hanging with her because he knew that she date ballers and all his friends ballers. So all her guys was gentlemen too. So even if he was petty and didn't want to pay for me, his homeboy, which he didn't, he paid for all of us. His homeboy would pay for me or she would hook me up with it'll go like that. Like they be outside. They have fun. They want to impress women because that's what they like to do. They want to impress women. That's men in general though. But yeah, they be lit though. They got like a lot of time. They got fun personalities too. I know this. They like jokesters. The ones I've been around, jokesters, lively people. These are just the pros. I'm gonna get to the cons next. So it's not that I'm just hyping these dudes up because it's cons to it too. They do be outside too much, girl. And the thing too is you can't settle down with no man like that if you a stable girl. If you an outside girl too and you don't care, then probably yeah. That's why the street dudes and the strippers go along perfect because they both be outside getting money and doing all type of stuff. But at least stripping is legal. At least you don't go to jail for that. I mean, but so next is their great wait, what's the next one? Oh, my story time. I got a story time on here. God. I hung out with my homegirl and oh my God. We used to be up to 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. Just doing all type of stuff. And it was fun. Anyway, so. But she said she stopped hanging with him because she got kids and it's too dangerous. So see how it's fun temporarily, but you don't get caught up with them type of, that's not a long-term thing. And that's when you young. We was young as hell. So that's what you do when you young. You ain't got nothing to lose. When you got shit to lose, you got a career and you got kids, family, business, assets and home and stuff. You can't fool around with no man like that because you will lose everything playing with them. Some of the stuff that go, oh yeah, blank institution, drugs, right? That stuff goes on in there. You right. Number 7, they're great leaders. So those type of dudes, they always got like a, and that's probably why girls gravitate to them, because we naturally like that too. They got the boss, the man type of leader mindset like to them. They got that, or like, well, the ones that's, it's a difference. So it's the street dudes that's the worker, that's the follower that follow behind the boss boy. I'm talking about when you dating the boss. I ain't talking about when you dating the worker and the middleman. Not the middleman, not the worker, not the HIT man, not the it man. I'm talking about the one that's the man. Them type of dudes always naturally have the boss mentality. They got the boss mindset. They got the leader aura to them. They got that like naturally. So I'm talking about them kind, not the followers. Not the one latching on to the friend because your friend got the money and he ain't got the money. We ain't talking about you. Okay? Next is they make great entrepreneurs. So you know how some guys, when they get out the streets, a lot of time they go to entrepreneurship because all of these qualities, the good qualities that I have listed here, a lot of these qualities are great for owning a business. And your business will thrive. Now, whatever you did in your past, that's between you and God, and how God forgive you and how much guilt you got on your soul. Now, I ain't got nothing to do with that. But Sasha, hey, oh, she scared me. She laid out like that. Girl, don't check up on me now. Now, damn. Sasha. Sorry, y'all. My cat, I guess she's asleep. I don't know why she's sleeping and I'm talking in the middle of this loud video loud. Anyway, so they got the boss mindset. They leaders. I'm talking about the boss man, not the following friend, not the friend that bragging and kissing his homeboy behind because the homeboy got the money and the homeboy got the cars and the women. Not them. The one that's the actual boss. Number 8 is, I said they great entrepreneurs, or they could be good entrepreneurs if they get out their life and change their life and stay away from it, because the fast money life, it's addictive. So that's why a lot of time why they don't want to go work no 9 to 5, because they don't like nobody telling them what to do. They've been the boss. They've been their own boss their whole life. They've probably been doing illegal things since they were little boys, depending on how soon they got in the game. So they used to doing stuff my way. They're used to that quick money coming in. So it's like it ain't worth it to them, because you can get more in them streets and doing what you've been doing, but it's risky. So number 8, they spend money. Now me and my friend, we was just talking about this like, what was it, 2 weeks ago? Now she should have been in the video, y'all. She got some stories, her name. I ain't gonna spill friend tea, but I'm gonna say friend got some stories. And if you're watching this, friend, you know me. You talked about that in the car. And girl, they spend money though. I ain't gonna spill her tea, but I wish she was here to tell y'all. And I've seen it with my own other friends, like when I was younger too. But it comes with the price. That's what she did say. She did say that it comes with the price. And yeah. So number 9 is, a lot of times they have big hearts and they were raised with sense. A lot of times, the black boy, I'm talking about the black boys, nah. A lot of times, you got a crazy black mama, you was raised with some sense. You know right from wrong. You got a crazy black daddy. A lot of us was raised Christian, holier than thou, and got the nerve to be trying to go run in the streets. You know good and well your mama and your pappy is the pastor and the first lady of the church your whole life. And you go run to the streets. So a lot of times, they was raised with sense. They know what they're doing. They're aware what they're doing. But it's because of the environment. A lot of times, it's that environment or the programming or something. So those are all the pros. Now the cons. The first con is They are criminals and they're in or out of jail or prison. Now with that, you dating a dude like that and you got your stuff together, this for the mature people, because I'm on a mature level. I'm not young, dumb, and I ain't got nothing going for myself. So this is coming from a mature space, because that's the space I'm in now. If you young or dumb and you want to risk your life and be on doing dangerous stuff, then that's on you. But they in and out of prison, in and out of jail. They criminals. They can't get nothing in their name. Now you leveled up. You got your stuff together, or you working on getting your stuff together. You can't get tied to no man like that, because he gonna drag you down. Why? He in and out of jail. Now you got kids with this man. You damn sure ain't got no business having no kids with no man. Men like that, you have fun with them. Enjoy what you do with them and whatever. Have them fly you out, whatever. Be safe. And you don't have no man like that kids. You should be messing with them anyway, but they still do it anyway. It ain't, little old me ain't gonna stop what's been going on since the beginning of time, like my mom always say. So they in and out of jail, in and out of prison. Now you date a man like that, your kid ain't gonna have no daddy in the home. He could still be present on the video calls and on the phone calls, and you can go visit him in the penitentiary, but he's still not present in the home. That's not good. Your man not present in the home for you, for your safety. That ain't good. Even if you don't got kids with him, you still need your man there with you, physically. Ain't no love after lockup. Number 2, it's dangerous. Street stuff can get very dangerous. It can get dangerous as far as high-speed chases, shootouts, raids, the police pulling you in for interrogation. It can get dangerous. So you don't want to get, if you a person and you know stuff, and you trap, like you talk, or no, how about this? If you a person and you involve yourself in his illegal things, you gonna go to jail too, because you are an accessory to the crime. And you riding with him to go shoot moves out of state, you stuffing illegal things up your body for him. If you selling, making plays, making moves for him, you going to jail too. So that stuff can be dangerous on your behalf as well. So do not get tied to that, because when the police come looking for him, he gonna come looking for you too. What else? Okay, I put 2. Men be jealous of them. If you got a big time baller with the knife, you know these dudes, they are hood rich dudes. Most of them come from nothing. So they got the mindset that they want to flex, they want to flash, they want to show their ice, they want to show they stoop, they want to show they core, they want to show they shoes, they want to show they money, they got the stacks of money, they got, hold on, they got the so what you doing? Stacks of money. You showing your haters what you got. Now these men can set him up. These men can rob him. These men can murk him. These men can be hateful towards whatever he got and what he shining and got going on good, and want to take him out. I've heard plenty of times, and I've seen in my life, y'all know where we from, Mickey, where we from the D, from Detroit. I've heard of 2 instances where 2 innocent bystander girls were taken out this world because they were in the car riding and hanging out with men like that. These women ain't had nothing to do with what the dude was doing. But do you think street dudes care? They don't care. Whoever he with is gonna get tagged too. So that's why you have to not tie yourself to that. Don't be riding in no car with them. Don't be man. It's just dangerous. Okay, next. Multiple women. Now, these men, especially if he fine, honestly, when they got money like that though, you could be ugly and fat too. And them type of dudes, they be getting the girls too. So I ain't even gonna say if you fine. Just if you got money, but mainly if you fine and got money, and you spend it, and you got cars and jewelry, ice and all that, and you really got it for real, not the faking kind, the flossing dudes that floss on the internet, the ones that got it and spin, they gonna have multiple women. Why? Because women are attracted to that. That's common sense. They have, a lot of time they have multiple baby mamas. A lot of time, it's a bunch of women They don't like each other. They beefing with each other over him. And he was over there with you last night, but he was here with me. Oh, well, he spent money on me. Well, he took me to Turks last weekend. Oh, well, he took me to the DR this weekend. And he did it. Like, it just get crazy. So do you want to tie yourself to that as a woman? Or are you just in it for what you gonna get and get on the pile? So multiple women, multiple baby mamas. Now the baby mama thing, to me, that's a whole nother level, because you can't send the kids back to the dog pound. When the kid's born, they here now. So that's a con, because he gonna have a bunch of kids with a bunch of different women, and they are not good at separating that stuff. They just not. They're not. So somehow you gonna get thrown into the drama. Number 4, no stability. Now this is from a grown woman's standpoint once again. So they don't have no stability as far, I don't know me, like no cars or nothing. Because they always have cars and stuff. But the thing with them is, if they like multiple 2-3 time felons and stuff like that, they normally, well, if he got good credit, maybe. But a lot of times in America, you will get declined. Like, you can't get approved for stuff if you got a 3-time felon on your record, and they pull your background and your name got a whole laundry list of criminal activity you've done. You can't get approved for no house. You can't get approved for this. You can't get approved for that. You can't get a bank account. You can't get this, can't get that. So this is where it comes in handy, where they can't get nothing in their name. So that's, I think, me and my friend was just talking about that too in the car. I think that's why they like to latch on to the good girls. They like to latch on to the good girls because they know the good girls got their stuff together, right? The good girls got the credit. The good girls got they job. They got the house, or they got a business they own, or they got stuff really good going for themselves. And it's like a trade for trade thing, because he got the money, and then she got the credit, the name, the whatever. So it's just easier, I guess, for him to persuade her to get whatever he gonna get, because he don't have no stability. He got money, he got cash, liquid cash, but if you ain't got no credit and you ain't got no clean name, what can you really do? Now, money do talk, though, if you got money, but it depends. Depending on what you're talking. Depending on what you're talking about, you're trying to get. So, I think that'd be a trade for trade thing, maybe. And, number 5. Back to what we were saying earlier, Miss Dainty Doll. They never at home at night. So that if you think that man about to come home at 6 o'clock p.m. for supper, you are sadly mistaken. Because they be outside. If he ain't outside with his multiple women he outside shooting moves, making plays, as they say. Or he outside popping bottles in the club, doing this, doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, because they be free spirit people. They free spirit. They want to have fun. They want to go out and enjoy themselves. They want to enjoy life. And he ain't about to be at home 8 o'clock p.m. or 6 p.m. for no supper. So he gonna call. My friend say her drug dealer boyfriend, her drug dealer boo, used to call at 2-3 in the morning. He want to come over at 2-3 in the morning. Now, you a 9-to-5 girl and you a working class person. That's not normal. Like, sir, I have to get up in a couple hours. Like, you coming home 2-3 in the morning, child. But I mean, that's a lifestyle. That's a whole different lifestyle that people live. So they be outside. I'm just gonna say that. They be hanging out. They be out all night long. And they do what the hell they want to do because they grown and they got money. You can't tell them what to do because he been a boss his own life, his whole life, you know. And then boss guys like that too, they used to everybody conforming and bowing down and dropping down to whatever they say. Because money talks. And if you just got that boss aura to them, people naturally follow and listen. They do. Number 6, they don't grow out of that mindset. A lot of time, unless like he got like a real life or death situation, or he coming close to, like, if he about to, get a scare, like how Gucci Mane got that scare when he almost was about to serve 20 years or do life. If they get a scare like that, and it's sad to take that, take them a 2 or 3 year sit down in prison for them to be like, look, that's I get out, I'm done. So it take either a scare like that, or he get closer to God, or something happens like serious. Because a lot of time, even when they get good women that try to push them out their lifestyle, they just can't give it up. The money be too good, the freedom be too good, but it comes with so much. So, and then they got the hood rich mindset because they getting so much money, and in the hood, that's an accomplishment. So they feel like I'm winning, you know. I'm on top of the world. You can't tell me nothing. Hey, I made it out the well, not made it out the hood, because they still be in the hood. I made it out of the broke class being in the hood. So like my financial level is better, but they still got the hood mindset because they still repeatedly doing the same thing. So they get out and they do the same thing over and over. My neighbor, I had a neighbor at my old place. He was a retired police officer. He said he used to always talk to the criminals when he was, and I dated a correctional officer too. They both said when they would talk to the guys that's in there, they would ask them like, "Why you do this? What are you doing this for?" And they guys would say they so sorry, they gonna get out, they gonna change their life. And the correctional officer and the police officer said within the next year they'd be right back. It's like a recycle, repeat thing, because they mindset, they just can't stop doing it. And that's jail though, but in prison ain't no right back. Either you gonna come stay and do this long, nice old pretty time, depending on what crime they commit. You gonna do this long pretty time, or you gonna keep going in and out, in and out. Well, I don't know, but prison you get longer sentences though. There, jail is shorter sentence. So okay, number 7. So they don't think of longevity. They don't think of their future. They got arrested development. So if they've been in prison or jail a long time, a lot of time their mindsets are stuck. My mama taught me this. She said that when they say he do 10 years when he went in there when he was 20, he get out when he 30, his mindset still on 20. No, I ain't gonna say 20, I'm gonna say 15. So say he went in at 15, right? He get out at 30. Mindset still on 15 when he 30, because he got arrested development, because he ain't growing in there. He doing the same old thing, unless he's an intelligent criminal and he in there reading books and learning. Because a lot of them, like I said on number 1, they're very smart. Because a lot of time in jail they learn a lot. If you talk to them and ask them what have they learned and what they did during their time while they was in there, they either go to church, start them programs, they read, they write. Like a lot of them are very intelligent. It's just that they mindset, they don't apply it to the right stuff. I don't know why, but they just don't apply it the right way. They end up messing up their life. So yeah, the arrested development thing, they spend too much time in prison and their mindset stuck on that young boy that committed that crime. And even though you a grown ass 45-year-old man, you still thinking and moving like you 15, and that's just not cute to a mature, grown and sexy woman. That's not cute. To a little girl, that's cute, but it's just not cute. And number 8, the next kind, they think it's cute, y'all. I done heard them. I heard them. They think it's cute. Oh, the team on, really? They mindsets be still immature. Ooh! You just rung a bell, bro. You just rung a bell. Oh, wow. I might have to. I ain't gonna be messy. I ain't gonna spill it. Anyway, so they think it's cute to commit crimes. Or not be present in their kid's life, or they like brag about it in a flexing kind of way. Like it's like a joy, it's like an excitement that they done did some stupid stuff, and it's just not funny to me. Like ain't nothing funny about it. But, and it goes back, so that's it for the video. But it goes back to like the environment. If you grew up around that nonsense, if you grew up around it, or if your daddy did it, or your uncles did it, or your grandfather did it, it's a high chance that the boys will do what they see they people doing, especially when the boys is, I hate to say this, taught to get money and hoes, okay? They see that on TV to get money and hoes, and that's a goal and an achievement in life, to get money and hoes. And I guess it motivates them. I'm not a boy, I don't know. But I guess that motivates them to want to be that way. If they don't have like no sane person in their family to get them, to talk them out of it. But a lot of time, like I said, y'all, them boys be coming from pretty good families. A lot of times, some of them do. They be having successful people, grandfathers and uncles and stuff that try to talk to them and get them out of it. But they be so deep in it, they don't want to go work and be the guy at the chicken place, or they don't want to go be a janitor because they got too much pride. So that's another thing. They're very prideful. They got too much pride. They're not about to go sweeping and mopping the floor. They're not about to go working at no Amazon. They just too good for that. They feel like they're too good for it. And they touch so much money. That's the thing. They touch so much money. They're not about to go work no minimum wage job. And if you a criminal and got criminal stuff on your background, that's all you about to be qualified for. It's a minimum wage job. Because any good career, good job, it's not about to hire you. So that's why they go the entrepreneur route, because you can succeed being an entrepreneur. Now the programming, from the music to the movies to the culture to what you see, the crack baby and the crack epidemic and all of that stuff that affected that back then. That's what happened. It's sad, but that's how it goes. Do you have any other input on the video, my friend? Mr. Mickey. I got to inbox you about that Teen Mom comment. Oh my God. Sir, you just rung a bell. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell. You just rung a bell. Oh my God. But yeah, do you have any comments on that video, on this video? And it's so crazy because, like I say, it breaks my heart because the men are always so smart, so talented, that all that brain, all that talent go to waste. I can remember like 4 boys right now I grew up with in the pen. Can rap, can sing, can draw, can dance, can play basketball. Like, boy, you could have been something. You could have been something, but you want to be a road runner. Y'all know what a road runner is. I done had men try to give me advances to be a stuffer. You know what a stuffer is, right? If you listen to trap music, you know what that is. A girl that stuffs stuff in her and goes out of town with him. And because I'm the good girl. See, the thing is this. I'm gonna tell you about me. I'm the good girl archetype, right? But because I'm a good girl archetype, I was naive, but I wasn't stupid either. Because I knew what I grew up around. I knew what I grew up in Detroit. Like, come on, it ain't the suburbs. So I knew. And then listening to the music, like some of the stuff is just common sense. Like, no, I done had dudes try to give me advances to be a stuffer, try to give me advances to drive to Kentucky. Y'all know what men from drive to Kentucky for? They say it in their music all the time. It's not to go chill on the beach and lay in the sun, okay? I've had men want me to ride with them, or they say this dumb thing. This is the dumb thing they used to say. They feel like when a girl drives, this is what I've really heard them say because I done been around them. They feel like when a girl, I should not be exposing this on the internet, Lord. But this is what they say. They feel like when a girl drives, their stupid mindset is stupid to me because a girl can't save both of y'all ass from going to jail. When the girl driving to do illegal things, they feel like the police will less likely pull the girl over versus if it's him. But I feel like depending on where you driving and if you black, anyway, the police looking at your ass anyway. So you better have a white girl drive if you gonna do anything, cause they ain't gonna get pulled over. So if you smart, why would you want a black girl to do it? We both gonna be our black ass in jail, cause shit, I can't. Shit, I can't save us just cause I'm a woman. That's the dumb mindset they have though. Like, it's dumb to me. I don't get it, but people do it now. I'm not judging. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying people do it. It's in the music. Exposing hood secrets. You heard that? You know that one. That's the dumbest thing I heard though. It's like, and then why would I stuff? Ooh, this too much. I want to go to jail. It's like, no. Why would I stuff something in my body part when if they pull us over, the dog is gonna come sniff me and he gonna go right on down there and nose gonna be up in there and he gonna know something up in there. I'm not swallowing nothing for nobody. I'm not sticking and stuffing up nothing for nobody. But see, this the thing. Why are your daughters vulnerable? Why do these girls be vulnerable? Why are these girls naive? Now, I was a naive fool too, but I ain't never been naive enough to go stuff and ride and doing stuff like that's super dangerous. Like, yeah, you gotta have, it's levels to it. Like, you gotta have fun with them, make them spend some money on you and disappear. If you gonna kill them with a life. Girl, your life. Ooh, I spit. Excuse me. You can't play with your freedom in your life, man. That's all I'm saying. And just understand to keep music. This the part I'm gonna tell y'all for real. Keep music as music. We all grew up listening to some crazy music. That don't mean you go repeating and doing that in your real life. Do y'all know how much stuff I used to listen to as a teenager and I ain't have a clue what it really meant or I wasn't doing not a damn one of it. Listening to T.I., Gucci Mane. Y'all know Gucci Mane, my favorite rapper. He is, what he say, he your favorite trapper of the year. Do that mean I want to go do that? And then just looking up to that, it's just like, now some of them will be real and tell you don't do what I do. But that's after they done had their epiphany and they done had their scare in life, like, look. Or they done got humbled, like when they see it's not a joke. And then the girls, I was just talking to this guy on Facebook. This guy tried to tell me I'm bitter because the post was like, don't be holding no man down or something while he at his lowest. And I said, you ain't Savannah James, you ain't Keisha Kayor, that's Gucci Mane's wife, and you ain't Denzel's wife. That's a rare case scenario, right? So I say that's a rare case because that don't normally happen when women hold their dudes down and get the good outcome out of it. He told me I'm bitter. I said I'm bitter because that happens all the time. I said, if you just want a woman that you can finesse to get over, just say that. That's what I told him. Because it sounds like you want to convince a woman to fall for your shenanigans, sir. You know, you standing like you standing out of hurt or something. I'm like, I'm not standing out of hurt. I'm standing out of my own eyes and ears. He like, you need to go to therapy. You've been hurt. And I said, basing something on what I've seen mean I'm hurt? Basing stuff on what the majority is, the majority is not always a successful, happy story. Everybody know that. Come on. But he just want to keep women blind. That's the type of guy he was. And he don't like women like me that expose the real and the truth that you ain't Keisha Kayor, you ain't Savannah James. You might not get that outcome that they got. You could, but it's a risk. That's why I said. I'm bitter. Okay, well, I'll be bitter. When your girl come back 15 years later telling us the story, then we'll see what happened. They don't like women that like me that know the game, though. That's what it be. Because we messed it up for the naive girls that they be trying to prey on. But, okay, this video is very, very long. I should not be on here this long because I need to go to bed. Sasha up now. She scared me earlier. Thank God. So, any other input you guys want to put on the video? Come on. Speak now or forever hold your peace. And, Mickey, I think I'm going to inbox you about that Teen Mom comment because that is so interesting. I love hearing different perspectives and points of views from people because I'm an open-minded person. I don't mind learning something. I don't think I know every damn thing. So, I like to learn. I like to listen and learn instead of debate and rebuttal and argue back. That's stupid to me. Like, cause what? How you gonna learn something when you got your ears closed? You wanna argue slow. So those were the pros and cons on the street dudes. Now, if you deal with them, that's on you, sis. But those are what I've seen, what I know to be true. And if I'm lying, I'm flying, baby. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Listen to the music and don't get caught up in that crap. Watch the movie and don't get caught up in that crap. That don't mean you go doing it too just because you seen it on TV and you seen it on the music video, because they not telling you everything that goes on in that lifestyle. Well, in the music, they do tell everything. And in the interviews, a lot of them that really live that life for real will tell, especially if they learn from it, they will talk about it. So, I think that's it for this video. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and be careful with the street dudes, y'all. Please. I know a lot of women that's their type. That's what they like. Because they got the money, they spend it and all that. But just be careful. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.